Hanukkah. Everyone knows what Hanukkah is, right? Hanukkah is latkes, it's donuts, it's dreidels. It's 8 days. Well, is Hanukkah really only 8 days? Hanukkah is really an epic journey. It's 100 years long struggle. It's a triumph of a small band of Jews against a mighty empire. It's the establishment of a self-ruling Jewish dynasty. It is a transition from biblical times to ancient times. But most important, it's the maintaining of your independence and doing the right thing that led to the most successful period in Jewish history. That's the Hanukkah story. That's our story. Hop into my time machine for a minute and let's mosey on to 4th century BCE. Judea was ruled by Persia. They were large and in charge until Alexander the Great showed up. He not only brought military power, but what he brought was the Greek culture, Hellenism. It brought art and religion and language and philosophy and was going to have an impact for hundreds of years. When Alexander the Great dies, his empire is split into two, between his general Ptolemy in Egypt and Seleucus in Syria. Judea was left in the middle, a battleground between these two mighty empires, battling it out, changing hands 7 times in 30 years, until at last Egypt triumphed and was ruling power for 100 years, and then transferring back to Syria. During this long period of history, Jews were on their own inner struggle, their inner battle. They were very much influenced by the Hellenistic culture. They asked themselves, should they keep their ancient heritage or should they go with the Hellenistic heritage? It seemed more modern thinking and a better way to live. The struggle between your own ancient heritage or should the old ways or the new ways? Have you been asked that challenge before like that? Well, the Jews felt it very strongly. But their decision-making process was taken away from them. When Antiochus IV showed up, he said, no more. Jews, no more Jewish practice, no more Jewish priests. He installed a Hellenistic priest in the Holy Temple. Well, that was the line in the sand. That steamed Jews, especially a family of high priests, the Hashmoneans. This is where the Hanukkah story really unfolds. The Hashmoneans were going to be taking a lead role in this drama. Stay tuned, hold on to your hat, fasten your seatbelts. You don't want to miss the next episode.